Hello, everyone. Hello. It's been an honor to be here. We're Team Bittersweet. The Korean name is 고진감래. You know 고진감래 is what it is? Okay. We participated at AWS track. I'll present our game named Imaginary. So let's start. Recently, deep learning research shows amazing results in language and image generation domain. Even people could not distinguish which is generated by the AI or human. Among the various models, GPT-3 and DALL-E takes the main spotlight. GPT-3 is the language generation model. For example, if I ask to GPT-3, "Hey GPT-3, write the mind-blowing image title," then GPT-3 write this kind of title. The universe is a hologram. And we are the simulation. It's kind of creepy, but it's kind of interesting title, right? For the image. Okay, let's move on to the DALL-E. DALL-E is an image generation model. If we gave text to DALL-E, then it generates an awesome image like this. This is the image. Wow, isn't it a surprise? It's made by AI, not a human. After the multiple experience with the AI, we thought that AI can imagine itself. AI can have their own imagination. So, what if we brainstorm what to do using this kind of technology as a game? And we figure it out. What if AI imagines something and we find out what it is AI's imagination is? Like Catch My Game. For example, I'll show you the first concept of our project. Like this. If we show the generated image to the user and figure out the title of this image, all of this text and image is generated by the AI, not a human. Well, it's kind of easy question, right? It's just a dog surfing on the wave, right? It's not easy. So you could think that it's just easy, right? AIs are stupid, right? But not it is. This is the real problem of our websites. It shows the two characters, the Star Wars and the Simpson, are doing ping pong, right? And we should fill out the exact title of that image on the blank side of this presentation. Oh, I think it doesn't show up, but okay. So, I'll show you how it works. I'll show you the video. Could you play the video, please? Simple UI and straightforward UI UX. We show the image for every 60 seconds. And 4 images are correlated to one single text image. So we see that image like dogs and ice cream something, and they're flying in the sky. So we have to figure out a puppy riding on the ice cream, cone or cloud. We made it. This is how our games work. Can you reply again, please? Can you replay it again, please? Okay. So, as you see, if we correct some words in the segmentation, then it shows the green light. If we wrong, it doesn't make any word. And also, there is a chatting system on the below, so we can see that other people's are what are they doing and what they have been tried, what is the hardest parts. And also, there's a bonus points under there. There's increasing every time. So every time the points are increasing, the problem of this image makes it harder. So added to the basic concept of Catch Mind, we added 2 systems. First of all is the real-time submission history viewer. So we can see the other people's or what they're doing, what they're thinking, and get it to my idea, and make it my own title. If we write, then I can get a lot of scores. And second thing is a rating and the point system. So if I get the very, very hard problem, then I'll get a lot of points because no one has been solved. But if it's easy, like just solve it at 5 seconds, it's just only the small points are getting. And we have ranking system. So ranking system is applied to globally. So any users on the worldwide are doing the same leaderboard. And this leaderboard is resetted by every 24 hours. So you can try anytime, you can try any day, but you should know that it's kind of hard ranking system because you have to see a lot of image on that day. But it's kind of funny. So we'll build this game on top of the zero operation services. And it's running right now. We already shows that we published our app to your Discord channel. So I ask you to on 10 a.m. Can you do the game? And a lot of people are doing, but there's no any other scalability issues or like DB connection issues. So we mainly use the AWS Lambda and the SS3 and the models generation server with the GPU servers. And also DALL-E's API. Through this infrastructure, we could make the fully serverless architecture with the AWS services. Thank you, AWS. And also, we have been shared our game URL today's 10 a.m. And after 40 minutes, 118 people are entered, and 1,060 tries are found to answer. It's amazing scores for just 40 minutes. We're so amazing. Thank you. So we thought that it's a great idea, and it's kind of fun, and also it's kind of hard, but it's very plentiful. And one user name is a random name, like Salmonberry2829 says that this game is awesome. It really does challenges my imagination. It took only a couple of minutes to fall in love. I really would like to play it on my daily free time, just like the app of Wordly. So this is the end of our presentation, and this is the real problem of our game in the game. Astronaut Raccoon say goodbye with happy face. Please, everyone, take into our app URL, imaginegames.com. Please enjoy. Thank you.
If you have any questions about the final pitch, please raise your hand.
You can ask anything to the finalists since they're the winners. Like it's on the front.
On the front.
I have a question about the process of generating questions. There are a lot of prompt sentences in your examples. Is there any mechanism to automatically generate prompt questions, or did you guys manually type that questions?
Thank you for your great question. So in abstraction, he asked me how to make the image generation prompt, right? So we use the two methods. One is using the test set of the published paper in the DALL-E system. So it's kind of like 100 sentences to test the DALL-E, and we use it. And the other, based on that 100 sentences, we apply to OpenAI GPT-3 to make it this kind of prompt to us a lot of things. So we repeatedly increasing the amount of prompts automatically without our manual systems. Is it helpful?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Any other questions? Please raise your hand. Then our volunteers will go there.
Oh, hello. Okay. Did you guys use a GPU or you guys just use the service of some like clouds? What kind of service do you use? DALL-E is very heavy and very expensive model. So I hope to know what you kind of instance using in this game.
Okay, great question. As an instances, we use G5X Large, which is provided by the AWS. It's the 810G NVIDIA GPU machine to generate the machine that DALL-E mini models. So at the first time, we tried to generate the image through the. Do you have any extra questions?
Yeah, extra question is, the hackathon is very short time developing is needed. So do you have enough time to training the DALL-E system?
We didn't train the DALL-E. We just getting the DALL-E's weight from the open source from the OpenAI, which is given by the Hugging Face Model Hub. So we didn't train. We just inferenced this on the GPU system. So it doesn't take that time too long. Is it helpful? OK, thank you.
Any other questions? Please raise your hand.
On the left side.
Maybe one or two more questions would be appreciated.
Okay. Do you guys have plans to make it mobile friendly? I just tried it and it didn't work. Mobile friendly.
Ah, I see. The mobile phone support, right? We tried to make it on today's morning, but we have been started our development process from yesterday 10 a.m. So we didn't develop it yet. But as we are in the finalists, I think we should make it, right? Yeah, I think it will be make it soon. Thank you.
Any other questions? I think this will be the last question. Any questions?
No takers?
I think there's no one asking about this AWS finalist test, right?
Yeah, I think that's all of it. Thank you. Your team can go back to your sin round.
Thank you, guys. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Let's give a big applause to them. And thank you